now know which house it was, 1201 Northeast 83rd Street here in Miami. You can see parts of that front gate that was essentially pushed through by those feds as they raided this.
Got a bag and everything you can name. It's one of my closets. Always make sure it look like Neiman's. So.
Out of nowhere, the story took a shocking turn. On April 16th, federal agents reportedly stormed Floyd Mayweather's properties in Miami and Las Vegas while he was overseas, and what they allegedly uncovered only made things worse. Hidden. Deep inside his Miami estate, investigators are said to have discovered a concealed room packed with millions in counterfeit cash. Yeah, you heard that right. The same stacks of money he's been flashing online for years. Could some of it actually be fake? That's the question everyone's asking after this jaw-dropping discovery.
Money made, that's all I do is get money. Today is a rose gold day, as you can see. Arnold Schwarzenegger, limited edition AP, all factory. 1.8 million right here. The $20 bills section. We like to call this the Andrew Jackson section, but I like to call it wallpaper. 200,000 in 20s. I heard in the song you can get the biggest Chanel bag in the store if you want it. Well, it's the biggest Chanel bag in the world. I got this bag from Karl Lagerfeld, R.I.P.
And it didn't stop there. Authorities also allegedly came across paperwork tied to questionable business dealings, along with records connected to properties across cities like New York, Los Angeles, and Miami. Following the raids, his homes were reportedly sealed off, and his accounts frozen in an effort to force his return to the United States. Federal agencies have now launched a deeper investigation into both his personal finances and business operations, with fraud and bankruptcy concerns at the center, while Homeland Security and local law enforcement assisted in the coordinated searches. Officials have remained tight-lipped. A spokesperson confirmed that multiple agencies were involved and that more details would be released as the investigation unfolds. But for now, the full story remains under wraps.
And some neighbors telling us that they saw at least 2 people detained last night by authorities. It's unclear if anyone was arrested. Other neighbors describing this home.
According to reports from NBC, several individuals, including 3 women and 1 man, were questioned in Miami, with more interviews scheduled as part of the case. These discussions are said to be linked to allegations involving financial misconduct, fraudulent agreements, and contract violations. As agents swarmed his properties, it became clear that this wasn't a random operation. Instead, it appears to tie into a growing list of legal battles and accusations that have been building against Mayweather over time.
The investigation lingering into the night, with Miami police assisting federal investigators bringing in the heavy artillery, spotted inside from across a canal, rummaging through items at the house, their boats still docked outside as they canvassed the property in full gear, guns drawn.
Whatever they did, they did.
Law enforcement insiders have suggested that the raids are directly connected to claims of financial wrongdoing and suspicious business activity. Multiple individuals and organizations have reportedly stepped forward with accusations. Footage aired by a Los Angeles news outlet even showed people in handcuffs outside one of the properties, 2 of whom were believed to be related to Mayweather. While they weren't officially charged, they were detained during the search process, as agents secured the area.
Good job well, because you haven't heard anything, and commend the Miami PD or SWAT or whatever they were. They did their job well.
For those who live near,
additional footage revealed heavily armed officers moving through the grounds of his Beverly Hills residence, conducting a thorough sweep. Interestingly, Floyd himself wasn't present at any of the locations during the raids. Officials later reiterated that these operations were part of a broader federal investigation. Since then, the situation has exploded across social media, with fans and critics alike questioning what's really going on. Despite the searches being completed, investigators are reportedly still digging deeper, and Mayweather's current whereabouts have become a major point of speculation. one point, Floyd shared posts suggesting he was heading to China, but flight records reportedly told a different story, pointing instead to Dubai as his actual destination. Following the raids, voices from the boxing world quickly weighed in. Some insiders even hinted at additional controversies that haven't yet been made public. While official statements and media coverage provide part of the picture, many believe there's still a lot being kept behind closed doors.
All marble kitchen with the Versace glasses only. As you guys can see, Versace glasses.
What makes things even more puzzling is that despite all these allegations, Mayweather himself hasn't been arrested or formally summoned, at least not yet. Typically, cases like this move quickly toward questioning the main figure involved, but in this situation that hasn't happened. Interestingly, a former associate of Mayweather has come forward anonymously, claiming the raids were indeed tied to the growing number of accusations, but also hinted there was more to the story than meets the eye.
Go in the middle door. Open the middle door, you want to go in? Push it.
According to that insider, one key focus for investigators was a hidden area inside his homes. This so-called secret room had been mentioned in multiple lawsuits, allegedly used to store fake currency and sensitive documents. The former employee claimed authorities weren't just chasing rumors, they were searching for hard proof. Before making any direct move against Floyd, they reportedly wanted solid evidence to back up the claims.
People into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on the regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me.
Another lawsuit added even more intrigue, alleging that Mayweather had extensive surveillance systems installed throughout his homes. The same former employee supported that claim, stating there were hidden cameras in restricted areas. All of this suggests the raids weren't just routine, they were part of a calculated effort to gather concrete evidence. If enough is found, it could open the door to serious legal consequences down the line.
Guess what? You can do the same. It's all about making power moves.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
And I'm pointing like this because all of them. We're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. That's what we do. Come on.
On top of that, a jewelry company has also taken legal action against him, citing unpaid debts, broken agreements, and alleged fraudulent activity. Court filings even suggest involvement in questionable ventures alongside close associates. For years, Floyd Mayweather has been known for two things: his dominance in the ring and his unmatched wealth. But now, that image is being challenged. Boxing insider Rick Glazer recently hinted that Floyd's financial situation might not be as strong as it appears. And interestingly, this lines up with long-standing criticism from 50 Cent, who has been calling out Floyd's finances for years.
Andre Durrell, IBF champion Billy Dip, WBA champion Celestino Calabero. You know, so we brought them over. I brought them over while Floyd was, still incarcerated.
Yeah.
Then he comes home. there's the Let's Get Floyd Back in Pocket campaign that goes on, where, you know, it's $300,000 chains being bought and buying the new Lamborghini and all these new things, and I'm sitting there going,
all this money made. No partners. All by myself. Over 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
To understand where this all began, we have to go back to late last year. Reports surfaced claiming Mayweather had invested tens of millions into dozens of buildings in New York, including hundreds of housing units. Shortly after, he appeared on a late-night show and confidently stated that he owned over 100 properties, most of them located in New York City.
yo, when you gonna give me the money?
Because you had already invested.
Right, like when you gonna give me your half of the money back. But I ain't trying to press him because he just got out of jail, right? So it's like, let him cool his heels before you.
Was that in the millions?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you sitting there big, and I'm like, yo, so when, but see, the fighters are an asset in themselves. They are that talent, regardlessly. You know, so I'm looking at him going, so there ain't no pressure there, but I'm saying, when is he gonna say he wants to, you know, to...
Those claims didn't sit well with 50 Cent. He quickly took to social media, mocking Floyd's statements and suggesting he might not actually own what he claims. According to him, Floyd may have misunderstood the deals entirely or been misled financially. He even joked that taxes alone could take a huge cut of any income tied to those properties. The post went viral, adding another layer to their long-running feud.
Yeah.
This looked like a friendship that was going to last a lifetime. What the hell happened between 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather?
Well, he changed his mind.
Now, what do you mean he changed his mind?
Like, as he was actually going in to jail, he asked me to help him with Mayweather promotion.
Right.
Then as he actually got in and I took a look, I realized there is no Mayweather Promotions. There's no LLC, there's no C.
The back and forth between the two isn't new, but this time it hit differently. What initially looked like typical online trolling started to gain traction after Rick Glazer weighed in, suggesting there might be truth behind the doubts surrounding Floyd's finances. He hinted that rumors of financial trouble have been circulating for a while, despite Floyd's lavish public image filled with luxury cars, watches, and private jets.
Said that 50 Cent knocked Mayweather out.
Nope, I didn't knock Floyd out. I should have knocked Floyd out. It's kind of hard to hit Chap, even when he's standing right in front of you. Start moving and with the shoulder block and everything, so it get hard to hit Chap.
Glazer also expressed hope that the rumors weren't accurate, acknowledging how shocking it would be if they were true. Still, questions remain. Reports from Business Insider indicated no official records linking Mayweather to the massive property deals he claimed in Manhattan. Even housing authorities reportedly had no knowledge of such transactions. While nothing has been fully confirmed, the uncertainty alone has people questioning everything. Is the empire really as solid as it looks?
Did you and Floyd get into a fight or a shoving match before?
Yeah.
Who won that?
I won every time.
Every time?
Right there. No.
Every time.
No, we had twice. We got into it.
Like a real altercation?
Yeah, like one was with.
Did he put that shoulder back on you? Because I'm thinking.
Nah. It was more like out of reflex though. Like.
Shifting focus, controversy has also followed Floyd into the political space. Boxer Amir Khan publicly criticized him for his outspoken support of Israel, accusing him of using the situation for personal gain. Mayweather has made multiple visits, donated funds, and even received recognition for his stance, but not everyone sees it positively.
I mean, just where you touched upon the Floyd Mayweather Jr. situation, I don't know how much you spoke about this since you retired, but how close was that fight?
Really close. It was really close that we ended up getting contracts signed. So I ended up getting my side of the contract signed, which was sent by Floyd Mayweather Promotion. And when he come to me, I ended up signing it. And then the worst thing I did was to make an announcement that I've signed.
Tensions escalated further when reports surfaced of an incident in London where Floyd was confronted by a crowd over his views. Witnesses claimed the situation turned aggressive after he doubled down on his support. Around the same time, he launched a charity initiative aimed at helping Israeli orphans. In an interview, Khan didn't hold back, criticizing Floyd's habit of flaunting wealth and suggesting that such behavior invites backlash in a world facing widespread hardship.
Contract with Floyd Mayweather. You see, now I know how Floyd must have felt. He was the A side then, and I know how it would felt if I was fighting someone and I'm the A side and someone did that. You know, you find it disrespectful. So yeah, I was young then. I was a little bit, you know, I got a little bit excited and said, you know what, I'm gonna announce it. Must have been about 24, 25. But look, it is what it is. That fight never happened, but it was a fight that, look, we have mutual respect for each other. But it would have been nice to have that.
Khan went even further, alleging that financial incentives may play a role in public support for political causes. He claimed that he himself had been approached with offers to promote certain narratives but chose to decline. According to him, Floyd's decisions are often driven by money, and that approach has cost him respect among fans.
Look, I would never have got that fight regardless. I think in their head they didn't want to fight me. I was a bad style for Floyd Mayweather, especially after the Alexander fight. The whole world media, ESPN, you name it, everyone was talking about Amir Khan's next fight is going to be Floyd Mayweather. Floyd, obviously, with all the ego he had, he didn't want it. He just obviously wanted to show that he's the A side all the time. He's the nice guy to pick who he wants. Then he went in and fought Maidana twice, you know, even though he did a poll and twice we won the poll.
Meanwhile, past issues in the crypto world have resurfaced. The SEC previously warned investors about relying on celebrity endorsements, specifically referencing figures like Mayweather. Officials stress that influencers are often paid promoters, not financial experts, and the projects they promote can sometimes turn out to be misleading or even fraudulent.
That's the problem he going through. I think it may be getting real.
Wow, that's crazy, man. And you would figure his big homie Al Heyman would rectify it.
Al's a powerhouse. Al's that dude. Al should be able to rectify anything. He's a Harvard lawyer. He's smart. He got PBC. Correct. He raised a couple of...
Now, all eyes are on Floyd's next move. Wherever he is currently, many expect him to return to the US soon to address the situation. But there's also speculation that he may be avoiding that return due to fear of potential legal action. With investigations still ongoing, the uncertainty continues to grow, and it doesn't look like things will calm down anytime soon.
Not all the money in the world. I think they may not want it. Some different countries be wanting different things. Think about it. How many times have, we've been involved with something and we go, nah, man, we just throw some paper at it. And I'm talking back in the days when we was doing our little 1-2s.
Correct.
And nah, they don't want to drop the case. You'd be like, I'll put the money up for the lawyer. I'll put the money up for the bail. They don't want to drop it.
There's even talk that this situation could lead to serious consequences, possibly echoing legal troubles, one from his past. So what do you think? Are these allegations grounded in truth or just another wave of rumors targeting a high-profile figure? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you want more updates on everything happening in the boxing world, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We'll see you in the next one.